You ever have a situation like this? You're all loaded up and ready to go play, and then this happens? I did just now. Went to go start the truck and the starter wouldn't start. It just goes click. So I hit it again and it won't turn off until I disconnect both negative terminals. It's just cranking and the engine's running. Well, what it is, and this is really common on any of the import starters, most of them that start with a 17 and then 3 digits, you'll have the positive cable go to this side, and then you have a switch on this side. And whether it's one solid clack and that's all you get, or if you get more, all you gotta do is pull out those 3 screws, pull the plate, and then you see down here how it's, on this side it's pretty well level. On this side you can see where it's got a real deep ditch to it. Let me throw it over here on this side so you can see it better. But see how it's got a deep groove right there where it's just a drop off going from the right to the left? When that contact's burned out, the starter will just go clack, and sometimes it'll even get stuck. I'll go ahead and pull this nut out of this side and I'll show you up close what it is and all you need to remember. So how hard is this? You pull off the little plastic housing for it, and then also the O-ring. The O-ring's got to go down here to keep this, which is your positive terminal, from touching anywhere on this, which is connected to ground. So you have to insulate the circuit. Next thing you do is this little thing that you have, you just pull it out. It'll stick a little bit and then it'll just come. Take that, set it aside. Sorry, I'm trying to show this the best I can, but being the cameraman and trying to work's difficult. So you pull this out, you punch the stud through, and don't lose track of these layers, they're important with these. And then you just knock this off, and then at a starter rebuild place you can get a new piece. You can see where that used to be all copper like that, or you can build one if you're handy. But what you see here, let me go in the light, is that this one is just worn down to the point where it's not a good, see that step in it, to where it's not making a good contact anymore, and they'll even ultimately get stuck. When I pulled the starter out, the Bendix, which is the drive gear here, was sticking out and was in the out stuck position. It's like being stuck up, you little brat, but being stuck out, like a little pain in the butt. I'd be on the highway heading toward the motocross track right now if it weren't for this stupid little piece. These cost about between $2 and $5, but because it's Saturday and the place that has these is closed, I'm gonna pay $180 or so for a new starter and throw a whole new starter in. I'll rebuild this one and throw it in the bed, the bed box as a spare or something, but not excited about the whole prospect of things. What a pain. But anyway, now because you don't have to do this on Saturday when you're going on vacation, but you'll be able to pick one of these up. It's just a contact. I don't know, if you take your old one into a starter rebuild place, they'll know exactly what to get you. So anyway, that's what it is. That's how to do it. See, here's the one that I just showed you that's a Cummins. Here's one out of a Toyota. Here's the other side of one out of a Toyota that I didn't need, but see how it's just flat and there's no groove, no step. Here's another one that's similar to this design. This one's out of a little Honda gear reduction starter. You see how it's just got a little step in it. So that's all they are. I mean, if you have some copper, some copper plate, you could easily make one of these, between doing the drill press and cutting it on a cutting tool, grind it down to shape. You can make your own. But anyway, that's it. These are a little bit more tricky. These were done on a nice stamp.